Oh hey, my name is Spencer, and I'm here to talk to you today about our farm, Greenleaf Farms. We're an aquaponics farm run in southwest China, and our goal in this video and many videos to come is to give you an introduction, but also from now on we'll just put up a few videos here and there. We'll talk about how we do our version of aquaponics, and we would love to have your feedback. If you see anything that we don't see, we'd love for you to tell us, but also if we can help you do aquaponics better, we love to do that. And so we're looking forward to our interaction with you guys. Just to get started, here's our greenhouse.
Hi, my name is Logan and I'm here at Greenleaf Farms. I'm going to give you a real brief introduction to aquaponics, how it works, what it is, why it's good, why it's fun, and all those things. And what I'm going to do is use a small patio system to describe it to you. Later you're going to see a video of our big deep water culture, our big commercial system. Principles are the same. So take these principles I'm about to describe to you, blow them up, and you have commercial aquaponics. The way aquaponics works is it utilizes fish waste to drive the growth of your plants. And how that works is fish waste is pumped up from a fish tank wherever you're raising your fish, and then that fish waste is spread out to your growing area. Within your growing area, there are bacteria present that will convert the ammonia from the fish waste to nitrites and then eventually nitrates. Nitrate is the final form of usable nutrients for plants, one of the main ones. There's other ones as well that kind of come in naturally. And then the water, after it's been cleaned and filtered through this medium here, it returns back to the fish tank relatively clean and just cycles like this 24/7 ideally. And what that's doing, cleaning out your water, and also it is providing a lot of good magic for your plants to grow well. So that's about as simple as it ever has been explained probably. Fish, poop, plants. What more do you need to know? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm going to give you a little introduction of our aquaponics system. Logan's explaining what is involved in aquaponics, and I want to show you how we do it. We start here with our fingerling tank. We buy fish for just a few pennies that are about as long as your little finger, and we raise them out a couple of months before we move them on to our fish tanks. Let me show you our fish tank. This is our fourth fish tank. This is our fourth fish tank, and we pump our water up into these fish tanks, and then the gravity kind of flows from there throughout the rest of the system. Our fish are tilapia, and we feed a fish feed that floats, and we also feed duckweed, which is a naturally occurring grass that kind of grows on top of the water. After our fish tanks, our water flows into two filtration tanks. This is a small tank we call the clarifier, and a lot of the larger solids, settle out into this tank. From this tank, our water flows into our demineralization tank, and it's basically a filter. We have brushes that we use to filter our water, and then we have these foam filters, two different grades. Our water finally leaves this portion of our system through a standpipe, and like I said, gravity helps us then run the water to the beds. So these are our grow beds. We have 8 grow beds that are 23 meters long by 1 meter wide, and we have roughly 30 centimeters of water in each grow bed. Our water flows from our fish tanks through our filtration, and then is gravity fed up into our grow beds. And you can see here our water flowing in. Here's just an example of something that we can grow. This is a leaf lettuce that's been growing for about two months. So you can see the root structure on there is fairly substantial. We have 2 nursery systems that we start our seeds in. You see we have these baskets and these little net pots. And so we sow all our seeds here and plant them very close together. There's a thin, about an inch layer of water across the whole table. We pump up from our system, let the water flow down the course of the table, and then re-enter our system. We do this because we start our seeds very close together. And so we want to let them get about 2 weeks. We want to let true leaves start to come out before we'll move them into our system and spread them out to grow them out. So our water enters our bed on the other end and flows all the way through our system to here, to these drains. These drains connect underground, and our water flows all the way back to where it started. All of our system water flows back to here, and we pump out of here back up to our fish tank. So you can see our water makes a complete circle as it goes through our fish tanks, to our plants, and then finally back here to be pumped up again. Here's a little shot of our hardware. This is our pump. We have a 250 watt pump and then a 750 watt aerator that aerates for our fish and our plants. So I hope you enjoyed our little tour of our farm, and I hope maybe you get a little idea of how we do aquaponics.